Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing here to let you know it's very important. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're watching, listening to this program, I am talking to you. It's of the utmost importance to hit that bell notification, the like and subscribe button to help you sidestep and audible this inflationary depression that is now well underway as they're trying to redefine what a recession is in the United States to suit a political need and to hide the damage and the economic damage that's going on in the country. Stick with old Vincenzo as I most importantly inform and educate you to sidestep and audible the criminal gangsters.
Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and I'm your home for the 2024 start of the digital revolution and implementation of the cashless society and digital era that is going to take over and transcend and change the way we do payment processing on a day-to-day basis for everything that we need to do to work, to live, to eat, to buy, to consume is going to change, as it's already been pushed in that way as we use less and less cash in the United States and more plastic. We're going to go into a digital era and a digital dollar and a central bank digital currency. And that is not me saying that. That is my opinion based on the information that the United States government, the Federal Reserve, and world monetary and banking systems and the information that they are giving out. And that's why, most importantly, you must hit that bell notification. Hit that subscribe button as we hit all the breaking news and coin updates. And that's what we got going here. You can see Charles Hoskin believes XRP to be a commodity. Shiba sets historic record. Ripple keeps hiring amid bear market. Crypto news today. But before we go into that, before we go into this, we're going to go into a site you should have on your crypto-law.us. You should have this site because you can search many of things here, right? On here, you can go in here and search all the laws that have and are relating to crypto, current lawsuits, current regulations, and anything you need to know with the United States government and laws and cases and whatnot going on with crypto. You can go and get it here in a super simple, easy spot. You can see it's got the March 9th, 2022 executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets. We've went into that briefly before, actually a couple of times. Go to my playlist and find crypto laws where this brief section is going to be. But this is a critical site you need to watch. You need to have bookmarked on yours crypto law, U.S. legal, and regulatory news for digital asset holders. This is valuable key area to get information, to stay educated, and most importantly informed. And that's why you're subscribed to Old Vincenzo, because I show you the information and the spots to go to find the information that are facts and the education and knowledge that you need in order to be educated and well versed on the digital era that's coming. So that's, once again, cryptolaw.us. Bookmark that, and you can get all your legal documents there. And that's where I got this legal document, Securities Act of 1933, United States of America, before the Securities and Exchange Commission released number 11029, February 14, 2022, Investment Company Act of 1914, in the matter of BlockFi Lending LLC is the one that's in trouble. Order insisting cease and desist proceedings pursuant to Section 8A of the Securities Act of 1933 and Section 9F of the Investment Company Act of 1940, making findings and imposing a cease and desist order on BlockFi, right? On the basis of the order and the respondent offer, the commission finds that from March 4th, 2019 to the present, BlockFi, a New Jersey-based financial service company and wholly owned subsidiary of BlockFi Inc., had offered and sold BlockFi interest account BIAs to investors, through which investors lent crypto assets to BlockFi in exchange for BlockFi promise to provide a variable monthly interest paid. And these are known as AKA the lending platforms. And this is what Vincenzo has been warning about, that these were going to collapse, and a lot of these did collapse, and the government would come down hard on regulation and oversight, and the government is indeed coming down hard and heavy and fast, throwing grenades out there in the oversight. BlockFi generated the interest paid out to BIA investors by deploying its assets in various ways, and by various ways they mean very risky things, by investing in Luna Classic, now which used to be Luna, right? They invested in that debacle because they had to pay these outrageous interest rates. They had to go out to very risky things to try to generate that 10, 12, 15% interest that they were paying to people, including loans of crypto assets made to institutional and corporate borrowers lending US dollars, right? The Celsiuses of the world, Three Arrows Capital, the hedge fund, right? Those are the kind of people they were lending their money out. And it became a train wreck and a cascading, self-perpetuating motion into death, and a death spiral and a feedback on itself. One went down, the next one went down. They were all interlocked and interconnected, lending US dollars to retail investors, and by investing in equities and futures. Yeah, how those future options go. They went belly up is the way they went. As of March 31st, 2021, BlockFi and its affiliates held approximately $14.7 billion in BIA investor assets. December 8, 2021, BlockFi held approximately $10.4 billion in BIA investor assets, and had approximately 572,160 investors and 391,105 investors, and almost 400,000 investors in the United States. Based on the facts and circumstances set forth below, BIAs were securities because they were notes under Reeves vs. Ernst and Young 491 US .56 apostrophe 64 through 66 1990. Blah 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 blah. BlockFi offered and sold the BIA as investment contracts under security 328 US .293 slash 301 1946. Blah blah blah. BlockFi promised BIA investors a variable interest rate determined by BlockFi on a periodic basis in exchange for crypto assets loaned by investors who could demand that BlockFi return their loans asset at any time. BlockFi thus borrowed the crypto assets in exchange for a promise to repay with interest, and the government is coming down heavy on this. And you can see BlockFi is a Delaware limited liability company formed in 2008, owned subsidiary of BlockFi Inc., who is the principal place of business in New Jersey. On March 4th, 2019, BlockFi began publicly offering and selling BIAs. BlockFi Inc. is a Delaware corporation formed in 2017. BlockFi Trading LLC is a Delaware limited liability company formed in May 2019 and is wholly owned and